Buddy Chester here. They call me Mr. Star Making. Right here I am with Miss Prius, the $1 million dog. Gracie, she's got a pretty little Thanksgiving outfit on today. Got the hearts, getting the red warmed up for Christmas, ain't you, darling? I know people want to see that Miss Prius. We show her every day. She's our little baby. Go ahead and scratch your palate over there, Miss Priest. Hey, folks, today is Thanksgiving Day, and we're sitting here by the fire. It's a nice, cool night out, and we just wanted to say hey and be thankful for where you're at. Sometimes the things all around you, just like myself, I'm just not thankful enough for everything that I've been blessed in my life with, you know. I'm blessed with a beautiful woman back there. It's my prime rib, Joanne, the ultimate in your shoes motivator. She's my star, and I'm so thankful to have her. You know, I was just blessed. Some things just fall into place, and sometimes, folks, things fall into place and you really don't even know they're there. But then you start realizing and being thankful and grateful for what you have right now. It'll all come to you. And you know, the more grateful you are in things, it seems like you just like a magnet. You start attracting other things. They call me the ultimate storyteller, so I'm going to tell you the story about a guy. He said that he loved his girlfriend. He just loved her beyond imagination. I mean, you know, he was so in love with her, he could just dial half the numbers on the phone and she'd answer. I mean, she was in there, and he says, I can't imagine being married to this woman and just completing my whole life. And he said, you know, after a decade of marriage, he said, we'd come out of the grocery store. He said, I remember when I was dating, I couldn't imagine. We'd come up to a mud puddle and he'd take his coat right off and lay it right there. He said, I couldn't even imagine her little feet having to go through the water. He said, but after a decade of marriage and 2.5 kids on the way, he said, I come out that same grocery store and I looked back. I was carrying a bag of groceries, she was carrying 2. And he looked at her and looked down, and there was that same mud puddle. He looked at her and looked back at her and hollered, jump it! You see, he wasn't grateful for what he had. You know what? Sometimes, folks, if you don't sell the product you have, somebody might come along and oversell the product that you really love and you just really appreciate. I'm thankful that Joanne and I weren't born lazy. I'm thankful that we found a company called Empower Network that has literally changed our lives. Look, folks, we have a step-by-step method, and I may be talking to you out there right now. The young couple sitting there and so grateful, and we're just looking at a way that we can make money on the internet. Well, Joanne and I have sat in those same shoes you sat in. We know exactly how you feel. What do I do? It's just so much. Look, we have a step-by-step program, training 5 minutes a day on a video that will tell you step-by-step exactly what to do. We took that and incorporated with Empower Network that pays 100% commission. That's right, 100% commissions. And you know what? A lot of people are looking at Empower and say, you know, I've just got a better deal. You don't beat 100%. 100%, there's nothing left over. You see what I'm saying, folks? Empower Network has been around for 2 years. They're a proven company. They're here to stay. The next program will be out in 6 more weeks if you want to jump on that bandwagon. But I'll tell you this, if you don't know how to work the internet, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll go from one program to the other, and after a while, you know what you'll say? Them internet programs just don't work. The only problem I have with that, what about the 2% that's making money? How did they do it? You know what they done? They got in a system that would work. Empower Network is a system that can work for you. Joanne and I started something called Have Fun and Be Free, and we put together team efforts where we can show you 5 minutes a day and take an hour of your day, a little television time, and you can build a future that will last you the rest of your life. And more important than that, folks, we will give you knowledge that you can work any program you want to for the rest of your life. Because see, you'll know how to get the people to the first pages of Google. You'll know how to get hundreds of free leads every day. You'll understand most of these lead companies just simply don't work. They sell the names over and over again. Now, if a lot of people say, oh, well, mine's different. Look, do the math, folks. If you're buying 1,000 names at a time, how many people do you sell it to before they're gone? No, they dump them right back and sell them again. We show you how to get free leads step by step. If you're serious about making money on the internet, to get involved in this program is $25. Pay the $25. There's also an affiliate fee for $19.95. After that, Joanne and I will start sending you daily videos showing you how you can make it. But most important of everything tonight I want to cover. I talk a lot about money. You know, people say your force sounds like a cash register. But tonight I want to talk to you about being thankful. Look, take your wife's hand or your husband's hand and just run around the world and fall in all over again. You know what? You can have that time that you was dating where you felt like you could just dial half the numbers and she'd answer or he'd answer. You can have that back if you do a few things. Take stress out of your life and be thankful for the person that's sitting beside you right now. And you be thankful for that, and you know what? You'll bring out the good in them like you wouldn't believe. You can be somewhere in the future, and the future can look so much better than it does right now. But you know, if you want to have something you don't got, just do something you haven't been doing. And what we show you is things that you have never done before that anybody can do. We show little Miss Press in her cute little outfits. You know what? If she could work a typewriter, I could stick a note in her mouth and I could make her an internet star just like I can make you an internet star. We know how to do it. We're looking for people and pull the extraordinary out of you. We want you to be successful. Drive the cars you want to have. You know what? 12 months from right now, I'm not talking about a lifetime. I'm not talking about going to college. I'm not talking about getting degrees. I'm talking about 12 months from right now, your life, you won't even know it. You won't even imagine what it'd be like. You know, you think Dave Wood was sleeping in that van? He didn't even have a home, and Dave Sharp sleeping on somebody's couch. Do you think if you'd have asked them their lifestyles now, they could even conceive it? They couldn't. But you know what they were? They was fighters. And that's what built this world, was people would bow their back up and do what they need to do. And that's all you got to do in Empower Network, and we'll help you. Hey, look, folks. You be thankful and grateful for everything you have, even that turkey you overeat tonight, and maybe those candied yams you should have shoved a little off the side of the plate. But look, be thankful that you got what you got, even if you don't have a lot. I know you've got a computer or a phone watching me. Be thankful of that. And you know what? Other things will come your way, because you can be somewhere in the future, and the future can look so much better than it does right now. Hey, and I'll see you guys at the beach.